Excel bully off the ball, Gallagher.
But Don,
Excel bully off the ball, Gallagher. Let me just tell
you.
Ah, man.
Set man could have been doing against Middlesbrough, huh?
Listen, we are here. Never a foul live. Another Liverpool win. It's getting boring. It's getting a bit boring now, if I'm honest. It's just getting.
Sorry, all right. Let me take it back. Hold on. Let me take it back. Let me take it back. What I said earlier. Let me take it back.
Yes, it depends what mood I'm in.
Hold on, Marcus. Assad, if you're here, I'm pretty certain Marcus is here. I take back what I said earlier about this guy being a humble Liverpool fan.
When the hat's off, we're you know what I'm saying, we're objective. When the hat's on, we're shameless. That was the most sickening piece of football of 90 minutes I've seen in a long time. And the standard on the show was horrific. I would rather stomp on Lego and do a roly-poly on Scale Electrics while being naked. But here we are, and having to watch it. And first things first, you guys need to make sure you're subscribing to the channel. We're on the road to obviously 20k subs, on 18.1 at the moment. So let's get to 18.2 one step at a time. So stop what you're doing right now. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. There's already 78 people in the house, and we're not even 40 seconds after the intro. So let's make that happen. Another thing you guys need to do is make sure you smash the like button today. Let's at least get to about 300 likes minimum within the stream. And on the watch backs, let's make it about 500. Remember, the like button is free. It is literally under... should be on the Traps' left thingy, whatever that is. So yeah, make sure you guys go and do that as well. Obviously, I'm joined by Daps, joined by Traps, joined by Welcome, and I believe Hamza
is joining. Megamind. As Cass called him Megamind, I'm thinking, wow, have we got someone new on the show? No. It means Hamza.
Liverpool 2, Fulham 1. Liverpool 1-0 down, not looking good for at least 68 minutes of the game, looking quite horrible and terrible. No standouts, no creativity. Again, very watch. I've got no confidence for Bournemouth next week, but here we are. Thoughts.
I'll let you before I talk too much, which I know every time it's a daytime show and I'm not here, Cass will remind everyone Daps talks too much. So before I talk too much, I'll let the two Liverpool fans bask in all your glory. There's no Gunnar Lee here to stop you from basking in your glory. So please bask away.
Well, they gave us like I feel like we found that a little bit more difficult than the Arsenal game.
That's what I said. I said it in the group chat.
That's Traps.
Was a bit nervy.
Did they give us the same amount of problems as Arsenal did?
Sorry, Cass, quickly, you're not on the stream because you're tired, so go to sleep and stop running the Never a Foul account in the comments.
Traps and just rival fans.
I'll be so real with you, man. Yeah. I'll be so real with you. You lot are not getting me on side today, bro. I'll be honest with you. It's not happening. It's not happening. I've had to watch 2 days of shit football because of you and Chelsea, bro.
Is it?
You watch shit football. You watch shit football for the country.
You watch shit football.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, but that's not my choice. That's what I'm trying to say. This is my recreational part. It's a lifestyle. This is my recreational part. I'm meant to be seeing good semi-finals and that. This is bollocks, man.
Wait, but listen, the truth is, we are going to see a Chelsea Liverpool final as well, and that's just shit as well.
Oh yeah, that is a bit stinky.
Nah, I don't think so. No. I don't think
Liverpool Middlesbrough.
Hold on. So you think?
I don't think Chelsea get past Borough. I'm not gonna lie.
They do, bro. They do.
I don't think they do.
I'll be real. You know this Carabao Cup, yeah? I feel like it was almost up for grabs for anyone.
Yeah.
Now, how are you now out not thinking about this thing? Like, how the fuck are we not in this competition?
I know, because you know why City aren't in this. Who did you remember? Was it Newcastle? Yeah, because we put out a mad team against Newcastle. It was firstly, actually, let me not even say about the team we put out. Newcastle away.
Their team was shit as well that game.
Yeah, but bro, it was one of them ones where if we would have got through, we would have been in the same situation you lot were in a couple of years ago. Remember, Club World Cup. So all of our players would have been there.
It would have been new.
You are right. This Carabao this season. Look, Traps, you really think that Borough are going to go to Chelsea and get something?
But I think the current state of affairs right now is these are very much in the balance, bro. I can see Fulham getting this done on penalties. I can see. I don't know. It's 50-50 with them.
Fulham,
But-
oh, you think Fulham Borough final?
Sorry.
I reckon. I think it's gonna be.
Like, you know what?
I
Even
think
I
it's gonna be something bad this season.
Wait, no,
I
I wouldn't mind
Trust these, man.
At
I
Craven
wouldn't mind
Cottage.
the Fulham. Bro, a Fulham Borough final wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't even mind that.
Bruv, listen, Daps, going away to Craven Cottage right now with couple man,
Yeah, I hear you.
couple
But
man, couple serious man missing and that. But it's tricky. You look what happened to Arsenal the other day. They were no joke, but they're Fulham were no scrubs, you know. And they
But you
showed
know,
that.
they're-
I hear you. I think Fulham.
They're not
Oh, I think Fulham. If Fulham would have made the right decisions tonight, they could have won the game. But
easily.
their decision making was poor. Like my man, whose
And
name
the same as who? Who does that remind you of, bro? This is why I said it's the same as what game, Daps? The almost a replica of what game?
the Arsenal game.
I didn't say it.
No, because Fulham managed to score.
Oh yeah, sure. Shit.
But listen, I'll be real. I sat there watching it tonight, thinking, what can I take from this? And remember, right? So, as a City fan at the moment, let's imagine we get over the Newcastle hurdle, because I do think that's a big hurdle at the weekend away from home. But this whole issue that Liverpool, even if we win our game in hand, Liverpool have 2 points on us, right? I'm sat there thinking, we need to make up those 2 points somehow. Now, tonight, I worked out how we're making up those 2 points. And Welks, this is what I'm saying to you, bro. Listen, yes, I want Arsenal to do us a favour. That's because I don't believe Arsenal are winning. Arsenal are not winning the league this season, right? They're not, yeah? But what Arsenal can do is, with you, man, missing Salah, and if you, man, are missing Trent, Arsenal can get 3 points against you, man, at the Emirates. And what I saw tonight...
They're going to rub them, man. I'm not going to lie. Arsenal are going to rub them at the Emirates with this team.
Yeah, with this team. Now, the whole thing is we don't know if Trent is back yet, do we? So if Trent is back, could be a different situation.
Hold on, Daps and Traps. You realise the team we went to, the Emirates, we didn't have Van Dijk. We didn't even have Van Dijk.
No.
Bro,
But
I want to hear what Daps said, then I want to talk, because
hold on. Based on tonight, you kind of don't want to have Van Dijk when he goes to the Emirates again.
No. To be fair, like, I do hear that one. I do hear that one. But here's the thing: when we went into the Arsenal game, yeah, obviously with no Van Dijk. Obviously Trent was the difference. Obviously Trent.
Yeah, Trent is the difference.
Of course, Trent is the difference, isn't it? But like even the 0-0 game at Anfield, I was being told that if you go to the Emirates and play like that, you're not going to lose. We played worse at the Emirates and won. So. You know,
no, I hear you. I just think at the what I can take from this is, because look, I'm looking at you, man, thinking we need you to drop some points. You're 2 points ahead of us once we win our game in hand, and I'm looking at the Arsenal game and going perfect, because the performance tonight was not a good performance from Liverpool. It was not a good performance.
But I can give a blast to these ones. See, this is the thing about this is my take. I know when Liverpool can take the notch up a bit. Do you get what I'm saying? I can see with Liverpool today was not nice at all. It wasn't nice. It wasn't pretty at all. But we got the job done. And so for this season, this is what this game today. Look, I saw Klopp's in-game management throughout this season, not just for this game. And of course, the players were needed today. But for Klopp on the touchline, his in-game management has been elite this season. Newcastle, Bournemouth, and even our Europa games as well. And the lads are playing for Wolves. The lads are playing against like Kwanzas, the Gravenberch, even though he hasn't been too good as well. I said to you guys, the guys like Trent, Virgil, Salah, and Alisson, even though we don't have Mo Salah and probably not Trent, I still trust Van Dijk. I have faith in Konate. I trust my young players, my young G's like Kwanzaa. Listen, we can get at that's 100%, but it's to get over the line. We played shit today, but guess what? We won the game. Yeah. I don't know how, but I trust Jurgen Klopp. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why I have faith in my guys.
I hear that. You can do that.
Wait, let me land. Trap, sorry. We can probably lose against Emirates, but for the whole course of the season, I still trust that Jurgen Klopp. I still trust my manager and trust with.
I want to see you winning the league. Yeah,
we should. But in this position now, we should win the league. We should. Okay. We should go for it. We should definitely go for it. But
totally, you should.
And the FA Cup. But we should go for the league. But 5 points clear. And
no, not go for. No. Don't say go for. I didn't say go for. Will you win the league? Not go for. Mons wants to go for. You've confirmed you think you should. Noted.
Yeah, we should.
You should. It's kind of like you must.
No, I wouldn't say you must. I'm on the. I'm on the what I said earlier today. That you know what I said earlier today. That the objective change. Objective change.
Why would you hear league in that? Why would you not shit your pants in that?
I just said objective change.
Bro, puff out your chest, man. You got to win the league, man.
It'll be nice.
You got that hat on. Monts, you've got that hat on. Are you going to win the league?
Nice.
You haven't got your humble hat on. You've got your cap on back to front.
You man think it's that? No, we're not. Liverpool aren't, as it stands, Liverpool aren't winning the league. Like, you think you can look at that performance with players out and go, oh yeah, we're winning the league.
Yeah, because you trust Klopp. You trust Klopp.
KD, hold on.
Hold on.
With KD back shots, with VO5 stronghold in his hair, already getting more assists than certain man. Bro, how does man have the most assists and he's been out for half the season in the calendar year of 2023? And Erling Haaland, the Super Saiyan, on his way back. Bro,
He's dancing.
I already told you, man, it makes me physically sick that KDB has gone Super Saiyan 2. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
no,
Haaland is back. And we have lost Trent Alexander the Great and Mo Salah the King. It's just getting me a bit hot. Until these man, for me, if we can ride it out for the next 3.5 games, then I'm back on the week I'm in the league. I'm back on that. But until we get these man back, I'll be all right.
No, I heard you earlier, 12 points. Oh, is that the cap doesn't need 12 points? The cap wearing months doesn't need 12 points.
Nine points in the game in hand. 9 points in the game in hand. 9 points in the game in hand. I'll say that one, innit? We'll say that. But
Wilks, you're co-signing this?
What?
Are you co-signing this? Yeah. I feel like you trust them. I feel like you got a bit more faith right now.
Yeah, I've got more faith because I trust his gaffer. I can't lie, and he's done some crazy things. And I know I'm gonna say aura hype. I hear it, but this season, and if he does it with this rebuild, listen, if we don't win the league, I can say, listen, this is Klopp's first year of actually rebuilding the team. See what in the summer you bring your players, but you see the position that you man are in.
Why are you man allowed to rebuild?
You man try it, go for it. You're top of the league. And yes, we don't have the certain players, but I saw us go to Emirates. We played shit, but we still won. We played shit and how do we still win?
You have mad know-how. The
know-how.
Yeah.
If we get over the line, so could you do that?
Especially the Emirates. I think the Emirates.
You've proved that to me.
And by the way,
Arsenal should have won that Emirates.
So you trust Klopp in a title race with City?
Oh no! But I don't trust what Matt's saying about the City thing. He has got the new trim. It's Bracy. Listen, I know he's on.
That's not a Jurgen Klopp thing, by the way. I don't trust any manager in the title race against City. That's not a Jurgen Klopp thing.
But Welks trusts Klopp, and Welks thinks they should win the league. So
that's me and Liverpool. That's me and Liverpool. But in retrospect, I know what you man are on because we've been here before. Let's not get it twisted. We've been close to winning the league, and guess what City do? All right, let's turn it up a notch. Let me change something. Pep is. I've said it on here before. Pep is the goal when it comes to like.
You're 5 point lead, bro. You're 5 point lead. 5 point lead.
I understand what man to say about Haaland, KDB,
Ronaldo,
Silva.
Let me ask you another question though. Yeah. Say City go and fumble the bag at Newcastle on the weekend. What are you man saying then? And you lot win. What are you saying? So that's 8 points. You man are in Arsenal.
We go to the Emirates. We still got to go to the Emirates. And you realize the game after that is Chelsea, then Arsenal, right? We're not playing Luton and then Sheffield and then fucking, I don't know, whoever else is shit. Come on now.
So what?
So we lose those games, and then you're saying it's done. We're not. And if we lose those games and we win our other games, then what are you saying? Because you've got to be back on the train of, listen, if we don't get our 3 points there, but we get our 3 points later this season, and they fumble the bag City later on, you're going to have your chest out as well, Don.
Sorry, can I just confirm on this one as well, Giovanni? So you say it's not City, it's Pep. So the first time Liverpool in a title race that they lost.
Don't buy it, Daps. Don't buy it on that.
It was Pellegrini. It wasn't Pep. Manchester United were in a title race. It wasn't Pep. It was Mancini. So this whole City go to the end is not just a Pep thing, just to be clear. But carry on.
But yeah, let's obviously look at some of the performances in the game.
Yeah.
First of all, I think credit to Fulham. I think we're not playing enough credit to Fulham.
Yeah.
William was good, I think their heads did definitely drop. Even after the first goal, their heads dropped, by the way. It wasn't even the second goal. Their heads completely went. Yeah. But you look at Fulham.
Oh, it's Anfield. It's the way Anfield is. When you get one goal, that noise is not a joke. Like, again, Anfield is a place that you can really frustrate. You can really frustrate the fans there. and Fulham did a great job of that.
Yeah.
But once you've got them frustrated, you need to keep them frustrated. And the minute Liverpool got that first goal, Fulham's heads went. Like, the noise just was too much for them. I think William for Fulham was good today. I think William was really good.
Mm-hmm. How did Arsenal make this guy look so crap? Like,
I was thinking that.
Even Bernd Leno. But Leno was making some great saves. And I was thinking,
Leno was doing
let him
No,
go.
but listen, no. You see with Leno, yeah, Leno was a scapegoat again. Like they made that because Leno was shitter than what he was, bro. So it's the same with Fabianski. Fabianski was they asked. This is what I tell you.
And Ramsdale now.
This is what I tell you about these man's eye tests, bro. These man's eye test is mad. Yeah, the eye test is mad. And as soon as the Arsenal shirt goes on, I don't know what happens. But
how are we making this about Arsenal? How are we making this about Arsenal? How?
I know, but that's no. It's about Leno. Leno, for me, they scapegoated Leno. Leno's actually a decent keeper.
Yeah. He made some great saves today. And even when we won 4-3 against in the league, he made some great saves there as well. So, but yeah, it's credit to Fulham as well. I wanted to see Alex Iwobi, but obviously he's gone to AFCON and stuff like that. But I thought with Robertson, that left back, that full back, I want to see who picks him up still, because I know Liverpool had an interest in him, whether or not we get him or not. But I wonder who picks him up still, because I can't lie, he's quality.
There was one point he picked up the ball and he ran at you. He skinned. Who was it you had playing on the right? What was his name again? Bradley. He skinned Bradley and one other Don. And, bro, the way Kanate did not even have his eyes on the ball yet and just grabbed hold of the man and threw him to the floor, and the ref just was like, nah, no foul, was mad. But that Robinson looks good, man, very good. He looked good against Arsenal as well. He looked good a few times.
What's annoying, I needed a Kanate foul to win my bet.
Bro, Kanate was fouling all over the gaff. Kanate.
Didn't give one. You know, he didn't give one, bro.
No, bro. Oh, so Months, as a Liverpool fan, you were watching Kanate for a foul, and you can agree with me. That man was committing a lot of fouls.
Especially the one on Willian. Especially the push on Willian. There was one push on Willian. That one was that. Listen, my head was going in there. Ethan was on the phone with me. I was screaming down the phone. I was thinking the refs lost me like a bill 50. Not obviously that I put on stake, but in profit, like a bill 50 was getting me up. Don't gamble, by the way, gamble responsibly. But yeah, listen, Hamza, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Bradley was class. Sorry, Brad. Right.
We got one to know one.
Yes, Hamza. We saw earlier on that, last night someone put, people don't know who Bradley is. Well, they're going to know after tomorrow night, right? And we had the conversation. I said, what I need to see for that, is not just he be part of a winning team. I need to see Bradley be class. Now, Mons, was Bradley class, please?
It was all right.
He's all right, yeah?
He's all right. That's it.
Yeah.
He was all right.
Yeah. He done the basics good.
He didn't lie about this. He didn't stink it out. He didn't make me go, oh my God. But he didn't stink
when he nutmegged, who did he hit? Paulinho. When he nutmegged Paulinho, I was like, oh, you got a little something about you. I was like, okay, cool. But he's good.
He done all right. For me, he's one of them no-neck cutes, innit? Who's always like, basically, he's always like that. And he's one of them no-neck cutes. He moves like that, innit? No one can ever tell me. Like, next time you might watch him run, just watch now. You lot aren't going to be able to unsee it. But if we're
Liverpool
talking,
fans, listen, just because we've seen Man United in this Kobe Mainoo hype, don't now feel that you have to do the same thing with every player that's under the age of 19 years old.
No, it's different. It's different. I like the young. I watched under 21s. Like Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, Kwanzaa, Conor Bradley, McConnell as well, Kate Gordon as well, we've got from Derby as well. I pick up the young G's. And when you young G's, if you man can play ball and you can play at Anfield, even if it's the basics, I'm not trying to hoo-ha Bradley. And we played him during pre-season. He's come back from Bolton Wanderers. He was on loan last season. He was playing.
Hold on. So are you trying to tell me that he's good because he's young?
No, man, he can play football. That's what I'm saying. And yes, he's a young G. And with this Liverpool team, I can respect you coming on at Anfield. Not a lot of people can do those type of things and stuff like that. I respect
me. Man played
at
Anfield.
I respect young. I respect young players coming in the game changer. I can't lie. I respect young players.
Months played at Molineux.
When Foden was coming from the academy, I rated it. When Cole Palmer was coming from the academy, I rated it. Bro,
no, hold on. No, Welks, I hear you. Listen,
but he's not yet. He's just played 2 games.
This is my thing. Right? What you managed? What not you, But what people are doing here is, I agree with you. Listen, if you can come through the academy and be good enough to play, because this is one thing people get twisted, yeah? The jump from EDS to Premier League is huge. That's why Manchester City win the under-18s and the under-21s. They've done a 3-peat and a 4-peat.
Yeah, you might got ballers there.
But you don't see too many of them break into the senior team. Why? Because the levels between under-21s and actual senior is different, yeah? So I fully am with you about rating any man. But when you start putting man on a pedestal, like, yep, Bradley was unreal tonight, understand, right, well, you're now putting pressure on him that people are going to expect. I don't want to see he was unreal because he came from your academy. I want to see he was unreal because he's putting in performances like, you had Alexander Trent, bro. Alexander Trent, yeah? How old is he now? 24?
Yeah, 24.
Right. He's been doing it in the Premier League for what, 7, 8 years? That's the levels, yeah, where you really talk like that. But come on, just because he played and did his job, I'm not going to remember his name because of that.
I'm not doing the Sun thing or Daily Mail. I see what they've done to Wayne Rooney. Let's not get twisted. I'm not doing that type of thing. I'm not trying to put these men on a crazy pedestals. I'm just rating young G's, and I've seen, like, with Jurgen Klopp, with our gaffer, he is known to produce the young G's into the first team. You've seen it with Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott, priming. So obviously he wasn't from our academy, he was from Fulham. But you see what he done through I have faith in Jurgen Klopp and someone like Conor Bradley to take care of certain men, go on loan, come back. Look at Kwanzaa. He was at Bristol Rovers last season with Joe Barton, played a good, decent football, and now he's playing in he's doing his thing.
What about that guy? What about the other guy, the Fulham guy? The other guy. No, the guy who
according to this guy here, yeah, Leighton P, big up Leighton P, 88% pass completion, 6 tackles won, 9 duels won for Bradley. Sounds like a good performance to me.
Good performance. I haven't seen that yet. For anyone that's saying this and saying that, what months? For anyone that is saying, "Oh, Daps, no one said this, no one said that." Firstly, scroll up in the chat, because I saw before the stream even started, people were doing that. But more so, yesterday there was people in the chat saying, for people that don't know Bradley's name, you're gonna know it tomorrow. Yeah, and I said, based on that, I want to see a performance that goes me stand out player for your team.
He have a solid game today, that's to be fair. So I feel like
7 out of 10.
I would have said maybe 6.5.
A couple of times, yes.
6.5 is good for him. Yeah, 6.5.
Agreed, but that isn't a like people told me yesterday. You're going to remember his name, yeah?
No, don't listen to that. See, they're the Wayne Rooney man. They're the Daily Mails. They're the Sun. I must listen to our viewers. I must listen to our viewers.
21 years old nearly. This guy's
nearly 21.
That's 21 years old, man. What are we doing here, Liverpool fans, man? My guy's 20, going to be 21 in 5-6 months.
And again, people saying I'm salty. No. What I'm doing right here is I'm paying attention to what all of you say. You lot told me yesterday I'm going to remember his name, so I'm addressing you lot. Listen, if I just ignore
you are speaking about him, so I feel like he's done.
I might go because people told me I'm going to remember his name. So I was watching tonight and I was seeing, all right, those stats sound great. I also saw him got skinned once or twice.
He's got skinned about 3-4 times.
He got skinned a couple times.
Anthony Robertson cut in.
Yeah. Good. They were doubling up on it. Him and William was doubling up on it. And he got cooked a couple of times, but he done his thing as well.
Yeah. Like what I would say is that if we're talking Bradley in terms of his performance, I think he was better going forward than he was going back. That's what I would say. He was definitely pause.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. He won you a free kick in a nice area as well.
In a good position. And I think for me, I've seen enough. Listen, I don't think he's ready, and I don't think he's ready. I'm going to stick by it. I'm not going to let one game against Fulham at home fool me as to thinking he's ready. He ain't ready, but I can congratulate him on what I saw today.
21, though. 21 is mid age to not be ready. Not going to lie.
Yeah, but again,
and he's
not good enough.
We had S1 Brandt, is it? We had S1 Brandt who was doing well, and City fans never raved him. Marketing did excellent for Sheffield United.
Yeah, Brandt.
S1 Brandt. He's playing league out.
The man thing, that Tosin's from City as well.
Yeah,
Tosin. Yeah.
I remember him from Bayer Leverkusen. These guys, but we don't.
Tosin was weak for that. Tosin was weak for that first goal though. Kind of turned his back on it a little bit.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Sammy Nasri vibes. I'm not going to lie.
let's keep it a buck. If there's any left back we're going to be looking at this game, it's Anthony Robertson. If there's any left back we're going to be looking at in the summer, it's Anthony Robertson, isn't it?
Yeah.
Robinson, sorry. And his name's close enough to Robertson. So Liverpool, Klopp, you man. Yeah, like.
But then, hey, Mons, I've got a quick question.
When's Robertson back?
By the way, they have the same initials: Anthony Robinson, Andrew Robertson. Yeah. Just get it done.
Would you say Timikas then? If you get Robinson, would you say Timikas?
No.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't.
You can't play as a free at the back though. I would like
for future reference. I'm saying maybe give him another season. I think he's someone who can make the step up at some point. Obviously, the one I was looking at before his horrific injury in the season was Rico Henry. He was on that really like.
Yeah, I like Rico Henry. I like Rico Henry.
He's decent, but
goes under the radar a bit as well.
Another Fulham performer I wanted to kind of put the spotlight on was Kenny in the middle. He was excellent today. It was good. Ginger guy.
He's
done one thing to Gomez where he held him and the ball was mad high in the air and he just took it down. I was like, wait. wait. I was like, wait, what happened?
He was I'm pretty certain he was man of the match again. Was he man of the match against Arsenal? I think he might have been. He was very good against Arsenal as well.
Fulham have rocked a lot of man's boats, you know. Fulham, Trent had to score the 92nd minute to get us over the line against them. They ruffled Arsenal's feathers home and away, 2-2 at the Emirates and 2-0 at
2-1
at Craven Cottage.
Yeah, 2-1.
2-1? Was it 2-1?
Yeah, but Saka scored, didn't it? Remember, Saka scored.
Yes. 2-1 at Craven Cottage. So again, like Fulham like what Trap said, Fulham are no mugs. There are no mugs, and I feel like going to Craven Cottage is going to be a very difficult game in the reverse leg. But the fact that we only need a draw to get through, for me, tells us enough I think it's safe enough to say that we should pretty much be in the finals. We should be winning this cup. Like, I don't think there's any excuses. On the other hand, I know we've got injuries, but if we can trip over the line at Anfield, I know away from home it's a different story. Maybe at Craven Cottage, this game ends 3-1 to them. Probably at Craven Cottage, Reed maybe gets his head up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're on side for one of the other opportunities.
They need to get back, man. I can't lie, man. They need to get back.
No. You want them to get their get back, but yeah.
I can't believe they deserve it. Do you know what though? Yeah. Do you know what? I feel like they deserve it because I was saying it last season as well. I was like, let's be honest about it. Yeah. If they didn't have that moment of madness at Old Trafford, they would have knocked us out the FA Cup as well. So I feel like they deserve it, man.
It's true.
I hear that.
It's very true. It's very true.
At Craven Cottage, they're a very different side. They're very good.
Yeah.
And I think, listen, if I'm Fulham, I'll be so disappointed if I lose to that Liverpool side. I swear to God. Because no disrespect to Liverpool, without Trent and Salah, they're not that good, man. They're not. You shouldn't be losing. Like, I don't.
It's not just Trent and Salah. It's more than that. But yeah, I do hear what you're saying. The two main.
I think.
Marco Silva was pissed, bro. He was fuming on the pitch.
I can see. He'll be upset, bro. That's advantage, man.
Yeah.
You can't get Trent and Salah missing the game when you lose that game. So Craven Cottage,
and you had a chance as well.
Salah, to be fair, though. Come on, if we actually look at Liverpool's squad and look at Fulham's squad, and it's at Anfield, we should be going Anfield just because they don't have Salah and Trent. Look,
no more than that, but again.
But even so, bro, if we look at those two starting lineups, we're not saying Fulham. We're not saying Fulham should be going there and get a result. I think the frustration to Fulham is the fact that 1-0, they weren't just in the game, but 1-0, they had some chances to make it 2-0.
Yeah, exactly. That momentum going with them.
Yeah, and I think the first one, the camera went over to Silva and he looked pissed off because it was just bad decision. The angle was just the way he cut it across. It's like you're not going to score from there. Like it just so.
Yeah, but again, the big up Bobby Reed scored against Arsenal, missed a sitter against Liverpool.
Yeah, he's a Liverpool fan as well.
It's beautiful.
Is it? Well, there we go then. There we go then.
He's a Liverpool fan, yeah.
Big up Dexter Daps, man. You know what I'm saying?
But he scored against us. You remember when he had Scott Parker? When Scott Parker beat us?
Yeah, he lashed it in. He lashed that bin.
He lashed that one out.
Wasn't that the six? Wasn't that the six?
That six
win, not the six lost street. The six lost street.
Yeah, Scott Parker. Yeah.
Do you know who I want to big up as well? I think McAllister, for me, had a very good game. I think for me, McAllister, the way he was very progressive, he hasn't really impressed me this season as a whole. So I kind of needed to see something from him. And of course, you have to talk about the man himself. Curtis Jones, he did it. He's done it again. Again, he kind of just keeps doing it. He's getting better and better and better.
Confident, brother, isn't he?
Huh?
Yeah.
Very confident. Very confident.
And he's got himself another man of the match. Even though I think Kenny was man of the match today, but I think he's got himself another man of the match.
He got man of the match. They gave it to him.
Do you know what? That's something that I feel should change with football. It's always the winning team that get the man of the match.
No, I think somebody lost and Gary Neville.
I can remember once in my lifetime, and that was when Newcastle held, I think, 7 to U-Man. Yeah, this is back. U-Man would have been nippers, yeah. But Shay Given, it was one of Shay Given's last games for Newcastle before he moved to City, and he got man of the match. They held 7, and Shay Given got man of the match, yeah, because U-Man should have won about 15-0 or something. Oh. And at that point, at the end of the game, you can see Shay Given was just like, I'm done. I can't stay at this club no more. But it always goes to, I've got to give credit to Nunez and GAKPO today, though. And look, we give the credit to Klopp for the changes, but it's also the players came on and they got the job done. I thought Gravenberch was growing into the game as well, by the way. Gravenberch its first half he was poor, but second half he was starting to grow into the game a bit. But look, Nunez came on and Nunez does what Nunez does. He misses City and then scores
I like him off the bench.
I like Nunez off the bench. Yeah, go on once. You can give him some credit today. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I'll be real in it. Like he came off the bench, yeah. And for me, this sounds like a backhanded compliment. I said Nunez.
It is then.
Nunez is basically our new Origi, but more of an aggressive version. Because remember, Origi's very laid back in his approach in the way that he plays. He's clinical. He's almost the opposite of Nunez. Not as many opportunities.
Yeah. I think Nunez offers more. I think away from goal scoring, Nunez offers a lot more than Origi. But I get what you're saying, that in front of goal, Origi will score the simple ones.
Yeah, and I'd say more difficult ones as well. Origi's finishing was probably very good, but I still look at Nunez and go, off the bench, you can't deny his quality off the bench. You cannot deny off the bench what he's able to do. So when I was in my Nunez hate train, some people will say I'm still there now, or some people will say I'm being honest.
Guys,
whichever way you guys want to take it.
Don't worry, I'm trying to convince Moss. I'm trying. You
guys, we'll see it. But listen, I'll be real, innit? I'll be real. One of the first things I said about Nunez was that for me, he's the Origi. He can easily be the Origi. Yes, he costs 80 mil, but he can be the Origi. And yes, he's gonna frustrate us. But what him and GAKPO brought on today, they had a point to prove. And I said earlier, listen, because Salah's not here, man are gonna have to move way more hungry. They're gonna have to be way more hungry. Nunez, for me, left wing, is offering a lot more than he is up top. Maybe because of his confidence, he's now got 10 assists in all competitions. Assists, which is actually the most at Liverpool Football Club. Salah and Trent both had
10.
Yeah, he's got 10. He's got 10 assists.
Nunez.
Yeah, he's got 10 assists. I'll be real. A lot of them are 5-yard passes. No,
I was going to say that might be.
We're going to talk about that. No.
If it's in all comps, right? I was going to say that might be in the whole Premier League at the moment.
Do you want to hear another stat? I'm really good with stats. You know, guys, I'm good with stats, innit? You know what I'm saying? Shout out Statman Baines as well. Obviously, we haven't heard him for a long time, but big out Statman Baines. But listen, I'm very good with stats. So random, I
He was just funny. He was just on stage.
Just shout out Statman Baines, isn't it? Yeah, shout out Statman Baines. I see what the fuck he's doing right now, but Statman Baines, shout out to you, big man. But here's an important stat. Well, not an important stat. Nunez has 6 goals and 5 assists in the Premier League and has started 12 games. Saka has 6 goals and 6 assists and has started 18 games and has played like 600.
So what are you trying to say, Mons? What are you trying to say?
I'm not saying anything. I'm pointing out a stat, and that is it. He has 1 less GA in 6 less starts.
Well, Nunez has 18 GA in all comps. These stats are wild, you know.
It's crazy. It's actually crazy. But if we're talking about his performance, he was still doing so many shit things that was making me smack. There was one time where he got his head up. He got his head up again, forgot the ball was there, and just ran into a defender. There was the one that was right in front of goal, where for me, he still has to score that. And then he goes and does the mad thing and gets a very good assist for GAKPO. So for me, it's just, if you want to live with a migraine, just go and watch Nunez, innit? If you want to live with a migraine, if you want a migraine, just watch Nunez in it. And
He's
done it
funny
too
to
today.
watch. This is what you get from him.
Yeah,
When he
that's
takes
what
when
you
you
have to
don't
expect,
have
innit?
high expectations for him, this is what you get.
Yeah.
He's not your technical gifted player. He's not your like top striker. But for what he is, you just got to enjoy it, and it works. Of course, when we start losing, not when we start losing, but if we start losing, obviously eyes goes on him. Why didn't take your chance? But for when it's working, you might as well, you can just laugh with Nunez, man.
Do you know what?
It's actually a vibe
So
with
I
Nunez.
saw a comparison the other day, not stat-wise, but someone in the comments, or maybe one of you guys might have it, but I've seen people making a comparison of Nunez and Timo Werner, right?
Mm.
Timo Werner was in the Premier League for how many seasons?
No.
Three?
Was it
Two?
two?
Two or
Two?
three? It was 2 or 3.
Two.
2 or 3.
Timo Werner,
Two.
two. Right. Nunez, numbers-wise, is a lot better than Timo Werner, isn't he?
Werner got 30.
I think didn't
Werner got 30.
Werner get 17 goals the first season?
Yeah. He got 30 GA.
Yeah.
29 GA.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
really
he did, yeah.
Yeah. First season at
For Chelsea.
Werner's problem was he was just born offside. That was his problem.
Yeah. Bro, I always thought that Werner and Lukaku could work. I really did. I thought, you know what, the way Lukaku can hold up. No, because I thought the way Lukaku can hold up the ball,
Inside in it, like just
one of them ones.
around in it.
Oh, so real talk. I swear, Werner's first season he wasn't good. Did he come in and hit the ground running?
Overshadowed what he actually done. He did well, yeah. And look, I watched Lukaku last week, yeah, do the same shit he done to you lot in the final, stand on the line and block goals. And Lukaku is a mess, bruv.
Man said, yeah, I'll be real. It is a bit of a madness.
I would take Werner though.
The chat are getting on to
Liverpool.
about Nunez,
I think you couldn't. There's no room for look. Werner would suit Liverpool, but there is no room for Werner and Nunez in the same damn team.
No way. I would say for me though, the again, like what Welcome said at the start of the stream, the substitutions to bring on Darwin and to bring on GAKPO, both of them for me injected the pace into the attack that we needed. GAKPO was confident on the ball. Nunez was aggressive. He was making loads of runs. He was putting his body around. You know what I'm saying? Very, very tidy finish from GAKPO and a good cutback from Nunez as well. So for me, the fact that they even linked up for the second goal is another testament to that in-game management as well.
Yeah.
By the way, just to quickly have a look at the super chat. Big up, say my name. He goes, Daps, get that tree down. It's mid-January. People are getting their Valentine's Day.
I'm gonna be real though. I don't get why it's put on me to take the tree down. Yeah, I work a 9 to 5. I'm in the office. Yeah, in fact, I leave the house at about 8:30 in the morning. I got home tonight at 6 p.m. Right. I also have another tree in the other room, which I have now disassembled, and it will be going out tomorrow. Why am I being told I must move this tree? This tree, Cass can move it upstairs. He's off work all day. He only did maybe 3 games today.
Hey, Cass, get off the never a foul account and put the tree away.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully he's sleeping now, so he won't respond. Let me see. The light's off, so he should be sleeping.
But yeah, no, it was just kind of good to see. And again, Joe Gomez, that's decent again today. Just saying, Joe Gomez. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not quite 9s. It's not 9s out of 10s, but it's steady 7s.
Steady.
Sevens.
It's left back as well, bro. Rate Joey. I've been telling you.
I just don't. Do you know what it is with him? I'll be real with you as well. Like it's when he goes forward. When he goes forward, I just think don't bother.
Oh yeah, when he was trying to cross with his left foot, it won't work.
Yeah.
You can't lie.
No.
I see him take a shot the other day, and I thought to myself, bro, you should not be allowed to do that.
Nah, and that's what I'm saying. There was a particular game where he was going forward a lot, and it was like, bro, allow it, You know what? Defensively, him and Konate, the last couple of games look very good. I think Konate this season's starting to, because I was a bit like this on Konate,
He started the season badly as well. So it took
the only thing.
But
the only thing I would say, is you don't right at some point with all players, refs get onto them if they continue to commit a lot of fouls, right? And you don't need the ref getting onto him because, do you know what I mean? Where a lot of people will go below. You know what? Rodri is a great example. Rodri went below the radar, but now the refs are onto him. At the moment, Rice is going. I don't know if Rice commits too many, but Konate commits a lot of fouls. Yeah. And he's going below the radar at the moment. But Mons, I heard you talking earlier about how the players that you're relying on at the moment, defender-wise, are the ones that actually get injured a lot.
Yes. So yeah, like
suspensions is also a thing, right? And I can't lie, Konate, how he didn't pick up a card today, I do not know, right?
Crazy.
And a lot of Liverpool games I watch, he's similar in, yeah. So if the refs get onto him, he does seem to. But I think, you know what, tonight and the last couple of games, I think Konate's been one of your best players. To be frank with you, one of your best players, very important to you. So give him credit. Who else was good for you? I don't think what's it called was that good. I think Harvey Elliott was a bit stinky today as well.
Yeah, he was again kind of all energy, no substance today. But I'm not mad at his performance. I think we won the game, so it's not something I'll highlight completely. I feel like for me, I looked at him in right centre mid a couple of games ago, and I thought, and I looked at him in right mid today, and I thought, but then I feel like his impact for me might just be more off the bench. But again, not every player can just come in after not playing and not starting and just start games and look really good, especially at his age. So I think with Harvey Elliott, sometimes it's just games. Like, I know Endo's a grown man, but it took him 5-6 games to start finding.
I think it's interesting watching Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott and how they keep going like this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, no, and at the moment, I think Curtis Jones is very much looking like the guy, not Harvey Elliott. Whereas
last season was the opposite, though. Last season was the opposite. So Harvey Elliott started well, and then
the name I heard first. But the name I heard first was Curtis Jones of the two, not last season. Couple of seasons ago, and it's like they keep taking it in turns to. I'm not gonna lie. The thing I like about Curtis Jones, or I hate that he's a Scouser. I hate that he plays for your club, but I do rate his confidence. He's one of these guys that he believes in himself, and that is a big thing. That is a big thing.
So talking about you as well, academy days as well.
After Gal was claiming. After Gal was claiming that Curtis Jones, he heard, was an Arsenal fan, that sent me something. We can confidently say that Scouser is not an Arsenal fan.
See, Igal, Igal is a I don't know what. When I saw that, I was thinking, where the hell did you find that information from, bro?
Yeah, for real, bro. That is just an Arsenal claim, innit? Oh, he's an Arsenal fan. Scouts came through the academy, but he's an Arsenal fan. But we've seen the interview now. He loves Liverpool. Like, let me be very clear.
It was.
I don't think Elliot and Curtis Jones have gone like that. I just think Elliot's gone like this, and Curtis has gone like this.
Yeah, maybe that's a fair way of looking at it. Yeah, to be fair. Yeah. Last season, I think that Elliot.
So Elliot started the season really well last season.
Like, looking quite good.
Yeah.
I hate him as well. I just hate Scousers, don't I, to be fair.
But by the way, let me just hit the super chat. Michael Ramsey, Waste Man Monts. How comes you? So I put bare emphasis on that. How comes you don't see that Liverpool goes behind every time Nunez doesn't start? Because I didn't know Nunez was a centre back.
Oh dear.
So,
but also,
anyway.
You're giving. So, is what he's saying that Nunez should start every game?
Yeah, I don't get it. What was he trying to say?
I think he's done it once. Bro, listen. I've picked up a lot of Liverpool players today. I've been very honest about performances. I said Nunez was very instrumental coming off the bench, but again, he's probably one of the people stuck in the Nunez verse. And you're right to be stuck in the Nunez verse. It's okay. But, the whole I'm a fake Liverpool fan. I don't rep Liverpool because I hate Nunez. I don't even hate Nunez. I don't even know him. But, it is what it is, isn't it? Nunez
I just want to ask Hamza a question. Tonight, based on the...
Call me a waste man, really. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. He's not a fan of you. Just going to say, based on... tonight's performance, how are you feeling title race wise, Hamza? I haven't spoke to you because we often don't do shows together. So how are you feeling at this stage?
I'm feeling good, but it's something I predicted. I predicted that from I predicted this exactly, and people laughed at me. I said Klopp is very dangerous, and I don't know why people are laughing at Liverpool. You can laugh at Liverpool, but don't laugh at Klopp. That guy is a dangerous guy. I'm not scared of Liverpool. I'm scared of Jurgen Klopp. I'm not scared of Liverpool fans or their Anfield, whatever it is. Is their manager is elite. He's a top class manager. He's one of the best managers in the world with Ancelotti, Pep, and him. That's it. The rest are just mediocrity. And when you come and disrespect Klopp and say, "Oh, Liverpool, there's no way that Liverpool go, oh, they don't have a DM." I don't believe that. Listen, they're snakes. I don't trust them. I'm scared of snakes. I'm not going to touch a snake. I'm fearful of snake. I know I will not get close to a snake. Even if you say, "Oh, don't worry, he didn't bite you before you walk past it." Yeah, I walk past it, but still, it's a snake. So to me,
I don't know. The snake's a mad one because snakes. Yeah, snakes are. But I see snakes as someone that's a friend. Yeah, that will like snake you from. Liverpool aren't our friends, bro. Like, listen, Arsenal fans will say it's a Liver City thing or whatever. It's not. I don't see them as snakes. I just see them as.
No,
they're definitely dangerous. They are dangerous. We know that. We know that.
Me. I just know. I've got this. I'll never forget the game I watched. This guy dismantled Real Madrid. I'll never forget it. And that's the day that the world thought, "Oh, who the hell are these guys?" And that was Jurgen Klopp's team that he made for nothing. When he came to this league, I feared. I was scared. I was like, so this year, listen, take them very seriously. And you know one thing, Dabs, yeah. Our clubs our fan base are very complacent. Yeah, that's very dangerous. Never ever be complacent and think.
Yeah, I hear you on the complacency thing.
Don't worry, we won it before, Lana. Yeah. No, you have to always take risks and say, "What's wrong with my team? I don't trust that snake. I have to make sure I take precaution." Yeah. We have to take precaution. So 21 days.
I agree. Well, I agree with you on that. And we had.
Pep is the only guy that's taking us.
Is it set up? Is it set up?
Yes. The redirect. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe Arcticaz or something. But
so I'll do it now.
I'll move. Welks, obviously, you're welcome as well. If you want to jump in, it's Liverpool stuff, same stuff as you wish. So if you want the link.
Yeah, and people, if you stay with us now, it's going to redirect over automatically.
Shall I send it to you, Welks?
Oh, yeah. I'll jump up a little bit.
All right, so yeah. All right, man, love. You know what I'm saying? 2-1. I fucking hold that. Take care, guys.
No, look. So Hamza, I was at the Sheffield United game. After the game, I was went back to my apartment with a few of my City lot that I go to the games with, and we were having that conversation about. And Mike, hold tight, Mike. Mike is listen. People that think I'm old, Mike is older. Yeah, the old man. He's been here from back in the day, and he said to me, "Daps, it's City we need to worry about." Worry about them. And I said, yeah, I do as well. Like, because we know, and this is why I really look at the fact that we have to go to Anfield. That's my issue. Like, Liverpool have a 2.5 point, if we win our game in hand, 2 point lead over us, and we have to go to Anfield. And we have to go to White Hart Lane as well, or whatever they call their stadium nowadays. But this is where I think at the moment, like, we need to take advantage of it, the here and now. Right? We got Newcastle at the weekend. It's a hard game. We must win. And we've got hope that Liverpool drops some points. And, well, that's why earlier on when I said this and you said, Daps, you want Arsenal to do you a favour? This is a title race. I want as many teams in this Premier League to do us a favour because I'm not under... And the most important team to do us a favour, what I always say is, I always worry about us not being our best. And Hamza, I hear you about the complacency. That's why when we were drawing a lot of results, I was saying this City come good at the business end of the season thing. We can't we can't put all our hope into that and think that we can keep dropping points, knowing that in February we pick up our form, because this is a Liverpool team that you can't give Mont says he wants to see a 12-point lead before we can't give Liverpool a big boy lead. We can't, because we know that Klopp Especially, look, I'll be honest. The one thing I will say about Salah as well is I know you man have done AFCON before without Salah, and you've got good results while he's away. Salah doesn't return from AFCON very well.
Yeah, true.
He doesn't. And
last season, Mane had to take over.
The season before when we were in the title race with you, yeah, I remember it was actually Jota that really stepped up during that period. And Diaz. Diaz came in.
With that, yeah, he got to the final and lost it, man. It was
agreed. But he wants to go far this time. Salah, like, I've watched interviews with Salah before he went. Salah wants to go far this time. He's not over there kind of to get it out the way and then get back. He wants, like, you know, he really wants to win this for his country.
This is what in Egypt. Once he got
I'll tell you one thing.
He's just untouchable.
I'll tell you one thing, Dabs. I wanted to say this, and I'm telling Liverpool fans who are listening. I'm from Africa, yeah.
Are you?
Listen,
swear down.
Yeah.
I didn't think that.
You thought I'm English?
No, bro, I thought you were Scottish, you know. I'm not going to lie.
You know, I'm Irish. Nah, allow it. I'm Irish in blood. That's how I stay where it is, man. I'm Irish in blood. Listen, I'll tell you one thing. Salah has to win the AFCON to be regarded as one of the greatest African players of all time. And this, he knows it. He knows the pressure is on him so much that I think he knows that Egypt are the kings of Africa. They always win the AFCON. But since Salah joined them, they haven't, because there's been so much pressure on him. And I'll tell you one thing, Liverpool fans, AFCON is very physical.
Hamza, this is propaganda.
The tackles are flying. I'm begging Liverpool fans, watch Salah. I'm telling you now. AFCON, there's no respect. Guinea can beat Comoros Island can beat Egypt. They don't respect where you play.
Hamza, this is all hope and propaganda, mate. Yeah. Do you think a Muslim man that celebrates Christmas gives a shit about winning the AFCON?
Yes, he does. Well, do you really think he doesn't? Do you think he doesn't care?
No, I think whilst he's there, he does care. But if he doesn't win it, I don't think he's going to. Bro,
when we grew up in Africa, we used to watch AFCON in a little 14-inch TV like that. 10 of us, like, look here. Say one day we'll play, one day there. Bro, I'm telling you now, Salah knows his country are the kings of AFCON. His country is bro, they've won like 7 or 8 times. Salah's never won it. So
he's not going to bother him.
Especially if Mane beat him as well last season. Mane beat him in the North final. He won it by Mane as well.
You leave a career.
Mane won it for Senegal. Salah has to do it as well. So if Mane does
when you leave a career with a Champions League, a league, yeah, a Carabao Cup and an FA Cup, yeah, even if you leave with them 4 trophies, yeah,
of course,
that is an excellent career in Gaza football, because 90% of footballers around the world don't win shit. So
yeah, but traps, you know that he does. Look, I'll say Salah wants to win that. He wants to win that. I also think.
I'm not saying he doesn't want to win it once. I'm not saying he doesn't want to win it. I'm not saying he doesn't want to win it, but I'm saying in terms of him not winning it, I don't think that tarnishes his reputation. Or I don't think it does.
No, he does.
I actually think Liverpool qualified for Champions League football. I actually think Salah in the back of his mind, I think, because I don't think he goes Saudi in the summer, firstly. I said this last summer before the transfer window shut in September. I said, if Liverpool managed to keep him, as in last summer, and qualify for Champions League football, I think Salah will then be convinced to stay a further year, because he'll be like, do you know what? One last go. You know what? I've got Champions League football. If Liverpool didn't qualify for Champions League football this season, which they are going to most definitely, I think he might have gone in summer 2024. But I think Liverpool with Champions League football, 100%, Salah will think, why not? This is one more go at and you know, the last time Liverpool in the Champions League, you reached the final, right? Actually, no, sorry, not the last time. The last final you lost to Real Madrid. That will have hurt him. So I think he wants that. But look, Salah is serious. Salah wants as many trophies as possible.
He wants AFCON. desperate.
You know, he
Bro,
wants
I'm
AFCON,
telling
man.
bro, let me
Yeah.
tell you something.
And it's mad respect to
I hope
AFCON as well.
God, did any one of you watch the documentary by Mane? Have you watched that
No.
documentary? It's in
No.
Rakuten. I want you to go and watch it. And I told Liverpool
I
fans,
definitely won't watch it.
I said, yo, Mane, no, it's a beautiful documentary. It's the one of the
Yeah, I
best.
know, but bro, I will have to watch, Liverpool lifting trophies. I'm good.
No.
I'll watch that.
It's about his upbringing, how he went through his
Oh,
hardship. It's a
But
beautiful.
then when it gets to all right, if you can tell me a
You
minute
go
to
straight through
switch
that
off,
one.
right, cool. Because I don't want to see no Liverpool lifting no damn
No.
trophies.
After
okay?
that, after when he comes to Liverpool or Southampton, after he joins
turn off
Liverpool
then.
and Southampton,
Cool.
But listen, he said it in that documentary, and that's before he won it. He said he was crying when he lost in the final. He was Senegalese. I remember I met a Senegalese in Spain, and I said, because Mane doesn't do it for our country. He does it for Liverpool. Who cares about Liverpool? And I thought, oh my God.
Nah, that's wrong.
Egypt, the same thing. Liverpool fans, if your man doesn't bring that trophy for his country, he better stay in Liverpool. He better not go back to Africa. Who's going to chase him away and send him back to Liverpool?
We're going to turf him out.
This AFCON, I'm watching him. Liverpool fans, I swear to God, I'm watching him very closely.
You're not confident in your own ends.
And let me tell you one thing. Dabs. I want you to watch the tackles. Bro, mad tackles. Red card.
Yeah.
There's no VR. There's no VR. Bro, the tackles are going mad. So Salah, you hope that Salah comes back fit. I'm just saying that's the best you want. Yeah. And I'm watching that closely, that tournament. It's got Cape Verde and I think it's got Cape Verde, Ghana and Mozambique. Yeah. That's going to be a tough draw still. Cape Verde is easy, but Mozambique and Ghana are tough. So Liverpool fans,
listen, we want Salah to stay in it for as long as possible. I want Egypt. Do you know what? I want Egypt to win it. Oh, do
you know what's mad? Like,
I want Egypt to stay. Yeah, go on.
I read all these comments here. People are getting triggered and that, bro. Like this. The thing is, right? Is that you got man like El Nene. El Nene, is like absolute royalty in Egypt, and he ain't done shit in his football career. So this is what you don't get for him to understand. This, whether Salah wins it or not, doesn't change how people perceive him. They might think, oh yeah, he never won it, but he might feel. But what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't affect it doesn't define his career. Because if that's the case, it's like saying Haaland's got to go and win the Euro.
No, but it's different.
For Norway.
But it's different. Egypt are the kings of AFCON. Egypt always win AFCON. Salah's never won it.
You know what it is, though? Look, let's be clear.
Won it, and you will never be regarded.
You won't hear it here. If you go to Africa, if you go to Egypt, then man will say, like, if you go to Africa, like, see African Cup of Nations, for them, man, it's a prestige thing. So when Salah would want to definitely. I'm not saying that you don't say he won't win it, but
he wants to win it. But don't. I hear what. The truth is,
I'm not saying he doesn't want to win it, and he could win it.
No.
He could go and win it. That's the truth. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying, like, what? When was the last time Egypt won AFCON?
I think 2012. They always win it.
2012. So it's been.
I mean, they don't always win it. To be fair.
It's been over a decade.
They're the most champions. They've got the most trophies in AFCON. They've won it like 8 times or 9 times. See, they've won 7 times.
So it's fair to say they haven't won it over a decade, so they don't always win it. Yeah, they want to win it. It would be nice for him to bring home the trophy
but it's every 2 years
for his nation. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't happen, I don't think it defines Salah.
No. Look. What I was going to say, Traps, on Salah is, firstly, he's won everything in English domestic football, right? I mean, Europe in football. Yeah, he's won Club World Cup. He's won Super Cup. He's won Premier League. He's won Champions League. He also, like, for me, and listen, this could trigger some people maybe, but I don't think it will. The last 8 years, Kevin De Bruyne and Salah have owned the Premier League. Yeah, them two for me. Like, and when I say owned, I honestly believe in Premier League wise, Salah and Kevin De Bruyne have just been consistently that level above everyone else. Then there's everyone else below them. So when Salah retires from the Premier League and Kevin De Bruyne retired from the Premier League, they're going to be seen as legends of the Premier League, right?
Yeah.
that have won everything they can while they're with their retrospective clubs. So I hear you, but he definitely wants that cherry on the cake, and the cherry on the cake.
And he lost 2 finals. He lost 2 finals. He's lost 2 finals. People remember him crying twice in the final. So don't lose 3. Don't lose 3 finals. We're telling you now. Everyone knows
Hamza, I don't know.
He would love to exchange the AFCON for a Premier League. He would prefer to sell Liverpool that Premier League and give it to City for that AFCON.
Yeah, but why? I don't understand. Putting pressure on him to win the AFCON has got nothing to do with what he's going to do for Liverpool. I feel like this is a coping mechanism, Hamza. That you're trying to put some bad propaganda on a spin on him. It's not. What does it matter? Like don't worry, Salah can't hear you right now. You know, like
no,
you know what I'm saying.
I know, but Liverpool fans. No, I'm just telling you.
It's not a Liverpool thing, it's an Egypt thing. It's Salah and Egypt. It's not a Liverpool thing. I hear what you're saying. Like Traps is saying, I agree. It won't tarnish his reputation here at all. If he goes and wins another Champions League,
in Egypt a little bit.
But that's in Europe. I get what you're saying in Africa. Go to Africa, the language is different. Do you get what I'm saying? Of course, look, he has to win it for Egypt. But like Traps is saying,
Traps, the way you could look at it, I guess, is that if we're looking at Steven Gerrard as an example, actually, it's a really bad example because everyone's now going to say he didn't win a Premier League. But ultimately, Steven Gerrard, his legacy is his legacy, There will always be that thing that people will say, you know, the golden era of England when we didn't perform well enough. And so some players will go, yeah, but you never won anything with your country. And I guess with Salah being how big he is, I guess he's at the moment, he's Egypt's hope of winning. Like without Salah, I don't believe
another thing you're not forgetting, right? You're not forgetting is that at the end of the day, you lot are talking like this is his last chance. Salah will play another.
See? Wow. I promise you on my life, I did not remove him. Listen, I didn't remove anyone.
You're an honest man. Don't create propaganda to try and prop up that.
I don't know what happened there, but that was not me. He just went, but listen.
This is the learning lesson.
What?
One super chat, hold tight, Morton Pedersen for the super chat, appreciated. It says, if Salah sees that LFC is in the fight to win the Premier League or Champions League, then he would be willing to extend. How long has he actually got left on his... I swear on my life, people, I did not remove Traps, right? I promise you,
AFCON, that's a shaman. African shaman.
How many years?
Shaman heard that.
How many years has he got left on a... It might have been Yaya Toure. It might have been Yaya Toure.
You know, your Toure is still just strong. But he allowed you man for the Champions League. But,
he's allowed. You know what? The mad thing is, you know, Yaya Toure actually did get a cake.
Hey, someone find him, bro. We're worried about him, bro.
No, bro. Real talk. Yaya Toure did get a cake. He got it on the airplane or something. He got it on the airplane. I've literally seen it. Traps' back. And Traps, can you just confirm? I did not remove you.
What happened to Traps? First,
no, he didn't remove me. It froze. But what I was saying is that this is not his last opportunity to play AFCON. So everyone's talking
about another 5 years.
I reckon he could play in another two. And you have to remember this AFCON and another AFCON. That's 2 AFCONs. He can play in another 2. That's 2 years time.
Nah, he's 32. 33.
I mean, maybe he looks after himself well. Like, obviously, this is what he says in interviews. He does say he looks after him. He says, like, relax when Ronaldo's still playing football. He kind of wants to do that.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Maybe. I hear it.
But I think one of those things is that. So, firstly, his contract runs out in 2025. I don't know if I'll be real. Yeah, how old is he?
He's 32.
He's like 32.
I'm thinking he's signed. You know what? I don't know. We operate different. I guess City and Liverpool operate different, but I wouldn't say, you know, you got him for another 2 seasons. I don't think you need him to sign a new contract because
he's not signing.
In 2 years' time, I actually think he'd rather run it down and know that in 2 years' time he could go Saudi Arabia on a free. And I think Liverpool would have meant he would have given over 10 years to Liverpool Football Club. Yeah. Let him go on a free. Because you're not going to get much money for him. And if he was to sign a new contract, it would have to be on improved terms, And I don't believe, like, the amount of money that would then mean you could generate from him wouldn't be enough. That I actually think 2 years left on his contract, let him run those 2 years down. 31, maybe he could go for an extra, maybe year extension then. Maybe he could go if he's only 30.
We have to sign Trent. We have to sign Trent and Van Dijk. They need to sign new contracts as well.
And Trent, listen, Trent's next wage is not going to be a joke.
Yeah, Trent's new contract is going to be brazy.
The way he's playing at the moment, the way Trent is playing at the moment, the way he is stepping up as the mentality, the go-to, Trent's next wage, the only thing you've got as a positive is he loves Liverpool. But his wage is not going to be
facts.
His wage. Do you know what? I'll actually say by the time Trent is 30, his wage is going to be huge.
Yeah.
Huge. Because he's earned it. He's earned it.
Yeah, I want to ask you something quickly. Sorry, just a bit off topic here. But Cole Palmer obviously done an interview for Sky Sports, innit? And obviously, I know it's a headline thing for Sky Sports, you know them things, but he didn't say that he didn't want to leave City.
Yeah, that's not true. It's not true.
He was like, I just wanted.
I heard what he said. He wanted to loan. Bro, listen.
But what do you think about that?
Right. So what I think about that is I know factually, right? As in, when I was in Madrid, we played Madrid in April. Was it late April, early May last season? Yeah. And I was there with people from his estate. I go to games, right? Anyone that knows Manchester, I go to games with people from Wythenshawe, yeah? Pretty much everyone I go with are from Wythenshawe. They grew up, like some of them are his friends. They went to get tickets from his hotel while we were over there, right? And they told us while we were in Madrid that he wants to move to Munich, to Dortmund, yeah? And that him and Pep have never really got on. He gets on with, I can't remember, Pep's assistant, but at the time Pep's assistant wasn't there. And he wanted to get out of Manchester and focus. So look, he's a Red, bro. Like he's a Red. He's come up through City's academy. His dad's a Red, and from what they all tell me, he used to wear a United shirt. So look, Cole Palmer's, and by the way, I'm not knocking Cole Palmer, and I'll also say I wanted Cole Palmer to stay. I wanted him to stay. Also, it's not even about what they told me. If you go back to the interview he did after the Community Shield, pretty certain it was the Community Shield. He said, they said, are you going to stay? And he said, look, I want to stay, but it depends who comes in, right? A couple of days later, we signed Doku, right? Because he said it's all about game time. So it don't really add up. But I'm telling you now, his people told me back in April or May, he wants to leave. He wants to go Germany. He wants to go, not just Germany, he wants to go to Dortmund. That was...
Who's that?
He wanted Cole Palmer.
He wanted to go Dortmund. Cole Palmer.
Was that the loan tick? Is that the loan that he was talking about to go to Dortmund?
No, he wanted to leave City. I mean, look, do you know what? There could be some truth in it. If he's saying, I want to go Dortmund, but they didn't say he wants to go out on a loan. They said he wants to leave City. So
he might. That's the ins and outs of things. Yeah. The truth of it is he could have asked for a loan. They could have said, no, you're not getting a loan. And he could have said, you know what? All right, cool. I'm going to leave.
Yeah. But all I'm saying is before the summer, way before the summer, he was already saying he wanted out. Him and Pep. I've heard of several people that him and Pep never really...
Yeah, but that conversation, I'm saying that conversation could have took place at any time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think
anyway, look, the truth is, it worked out because if he stayed at City, he wouldn't have been starting like he's at Chelsea. And I think the way he's playing at Chelsea, will it put it on Southgate's radar? Maybe. So it's a good move for him.
Listen, you know what Cole Palmer needs to do? He needs to run his... Oh, then again, he's signed for 8 years.
7 years.
For real? Did he get hit with one of them?
God, he got hit with the death row contracts.
The guys on a shackle, man. Poor guy, man.
Death row contracts. The death row contracts.
Oh,
no. Do you know what? I'm not going to lie. I really like the
7-year contract, man.
And it's still one of them ones where, of course, it hurts seeing him score against us. But I like seeing Cole Palmer ball out because I've always Cole Palmer is a bit like Curtis Jones as far as he's a player that backs himself. He's a very confident player. Like, and so
he was winning titles with Man City's academy as well. He was like the star player.
my man's got pretty much, well, we never got the Club World Cup. Apart from that, he's got every trophy. And he was very important to our EDS team. Very, very important. So anyway, listen, we're going to wrap it up here. People, don't go anywhere. Stay where you are. It will send you straight over to Monty's show, which I believe is a call-in show. Is it a call-in show? Don't know if it's a call-in show. Either way, stay where you are. Even if you just go over there, smash a like, but get involved. We will be back to. Firstly, actually, thank you, Hamza, for coming on.
Big up, everyone, man. Thank you, Travis, man.
Big up.
Coming on. Thanks, Wells, for coming on. Tomorrow, Cass and the usual lot will be live round about midday. But yeah, people, please stay where you are. And also, actually, watch out for uploads. There might be an upload tomorrow morning from Cass talking on all the latest transfer news. And yeah, we will be back midday. Stay put while I find the outro. And it will send you directly over to Monty's stream on Big Six Bants. Love.